scholarship here to bring scholars from Muslim country to present this model of Baytul Maqdis as a model of peaceful coexistence and mutual respect. Let me think. I have taken much of your time.
I'm learning and listening.
This is humble of you. This is very humble of you. But to bring to a conclusion in a very simple way that education, knowledge, and ilm is the way forward if we need to connect our two families, the Muslims in Baytul Maqdis, the Holy Land, and the Ard al-Muqaddasa, and our Muslims and non-Muslims here in Indonesia and in particular in Jakarta, and all our research which we have, it's not me, I'm not presenting myself here, I'm presenting a team of researchers started in the UK, Indonesia, Malaysia and Turkey now, and in Palestine. We will put all our research under your useful use for the best of our ummah, inshallah, tabaraka wa ta'ala. We know that in any country you have local issues. In any country you have local, Turkey they have local issue, Indonesia they have local issue, Palestine they have local issue. But it should be, while we are thinking about our local issue, we should be thinking globally. And our global issue is the liberation of Baytul Maqdis and the Masjid al-Aqsa. This was the message of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. After Laylatul Isra wal Mi'raj, the night journey, when he returned back, he started drawing a strategic map and a strategic plan for the liberation of Baytul Maqdis. And the top of that agenda was ilm wa ma'rifah, knowledge and science and education. And Indonesia can lead in this regard. Indonesia is the biggest Muslim country. Indonesia is the biggest Muslim population here. We would like Indonesia to be the lead. Every time I visited Indonesia, I'm a lover of durian, by the way. and every time I come to Indonesia, I talk about durian. If I miss durian, this means I'm not in Indonesia. But yes, I love durian, but I love Indonesia and my Indonesian brother and sister more. And every time we visited Indonesia, I feel this is my home. Thank you very much indeed.
Sahabat Aqsa fokus dua bidang. Bidang yang pertama bidang kemanusiaan yang menyambungkan silaturahmi dan menyampaikan amanah-amanah. Bidang yang kedua research di bidang keilmuan. Dua-duanya berjalan seiringan, mudah-mudahan Allah terima. Yang bermanfaat untuk masyarakat Indonesia.
Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Honorable Bapak Mr. Zikrullah Pramudia, Honorable Professor Abdul Fattah, Ibu Santi Sukanto, and Excellencies, National Education Day.
اليوم يناسب ليوم التربية والتعليم الوطني.
So that's why we are wearing this uniform, because we just come back from the ceremony in the National Monument.
حفلة رسمية أمام مونومنت الصحة العامة الوطنية مقابل المكتب.
And allow me to continue what Professor Abdul Fattah mentioned earlier, that the brotherhood between Indonesia and Palestine dated back long ago, that even before our independence, friendship, brotherhood were already there. In the early 30s, mid-30s, Indonesians were consolidating supports for our brothers in the Palestine. And when we announced our independence, you are among the first few nations to acknowledge our independence. And it is written in the history that is being read by many, but more importantly, it is written in the heart of the people of Indonesia.
العلاقة الأخوية بين شعب إندونيسيا وشعب فلسطينية بدأت ليس حاليا، ولكن بدأت حتى من قبل مولد إندونيسيا. يعني جميع دعم سواء إنسانية أو سياسية أو عسكرية إلى جهاد لتحرير مسجد الأقصى وفلسطين، شعب إندونيسيا ورؤسائهم قبل استقلال إندونيسيا. ولما أعلنوا استقلال إندونيسيا أو بين أول شعوب الذي يعترف وجود وحضور إندونيسيا كجمهورية هو شعب فلسطيني وشعب من الشرق الأوسط.
Until today, our commitment has never changed, and inshallah will never change. That you have unconditional support from the people of Indonesia for the pursuance of independence for the people of Palestine.
هذا موقف لم يتغير أبدا إن شاء الله بإذن الله تعالى. وفي أيديكم كفالتنا لدعم ولمساعدة إلى تحرير بيت المقدس وفلسطين إن شاء الله.
And this is no lip service whatsoever. No lip service at all. This is truly in the heart of the people of Indonesia. Whenever there is a movement to support for Palestine, that will be one of the easiest fundraising being done by any organization in Indonesia. And I think everyone here can testify. Whenever you said the word Palestine, then our sympathies comes to you immediately. Why that is the case? We had experienced colonialism. We had experienced the fight for independence. Our independence was never granted by the colonial power. We fought for it. Thousands and thousands were shahid, suhada, for the fight of independence. So we know the price of independence. We know it by heart. And therefore, when we see our brothers in the Palestine experiencing the absence of independence, then for us it's so close to our heart. It is also in this building, about 3 months ago, a team of Indonesians departing to Gaza to continue the constructions of the Indonesian hospital in Gaza. And it is again from this office. For us, it is not simply an official duty. This is a call of moral obligations. And I think we will continue to uphold that call.
هذا موقف ليس مجاملة ولكن هذا من قلوب كل شعب إندونيسيا. كل واحد في هذه الغرفة ممكن لهم تجربة أن من أسهل جميع تبرعات في بين شعب إندونيسيا هي جميع تبرعات لجهاد فلسطين. لماذا؟ بسبب إننا تجربة في السابقة نحن عشنا تحت احتلال مثلكم 100%. لذلك نحن نشكر ما تشكرون، نحن نشكر ما تشكرون تحت احتلال، وبل ألفات من شعبنا أصبحوا شهداء في سبيل الله لتحرير إندونيسيا. ولذلك إن شاء الله هذا ليس فقط شعور إنسانية ولكن أيضا هذا نداء لأدبية أو نداء الأدبية، قضيتنا يعني قضية أدبية في قلوب شعب إندونيسيا.
And therefore, the meeting today is truly so close to our heart. We truly welcome and also truly appreciate the kind words of Professor Abdul Fattah about the importance of education. And he clearly made the right message that those individuals, people may be able to take away our land, may be able to take away our property. They will never take away our spirit. They will never take away our fight. They will never take away our intellectual property. That can never be taken away. And I think the message that his father mentioned to him is the message that we need to continue. The core is always on education. And as I listened to him giving this remark, it was no coincidence that Allah had made our meeting to take place on the National Day of Education.
الحمد لله عندما سمعت كلام مضبوط وكلام جميل من بروفيسور عبد الفتاح العويسي أن مبدأ لتحرير مسجد الأقصى هي من تربية وتعليمات، من معرفات والعلوم قبل كل شيء. وهذه كلمة من الله يرحم والد لبروفيسور، وهذا كلام أنا متأكد أن هذا يرتب الله لهذا اللقاء يناسب بيوم التربية الوطنية اليوم. هذه رسالة قوية جدا لابد أن ننشر إلى كل شعب، سواء شعب إندونيسيا وشعب فلسطينية ولكل العالم.
When I was studying in the North America, I had so many friends from the Palestine.
ما شاء الله.
And one of my close friends, his name is Wahbi. He was educated in the Masjid Al-Aqsa, and we were so close. And not only him, but many of our friends were Palestinian. And one thing that I learned, that Palestinians, perhaps one of a few with perhaps highest proportions of PhD among nations. And it shows that the message that Professor Abdul Fattah outlined earlier, the importance of education, is truly already in the heart of the people of the Palestine. And allow me on these occasions to also share with you that let's look at this endeavor as a noble endeavor for a long-term perspective. What does it mean? When we heard Professor Abdul Fattah said that the Palestinians has been suffering for more than 100 years. For the age of a human being, that is very long time. 100 years is very long time. It can be 2 to 3 generations. However, in the time of our mindset, we are seeing time in an infinite way. That the Muslims, the Palestinians, need to look at it in a much longer time. 88 years, the land of Palestine was controlled by outside powers then, until Salahuddin al-Ayyubi took it back. 88 years was long time at that time. Okay? Today, 88 years is 3 seconds explanations. I can just say 88 years. But for individuals who were there during the 88 years, that is very long time. For us who are here today, 100 years is very long time. But inshallah, our next generations, our children, the children of our children, will tell stories that my grandfathers, my grandmothers were fighter for the liberty of the Palestine. Times can never change their spirit. Therefore, allow me on these occasions to extend the perspective. Let's look at this in the longer perspective. And I actually wrote a small piece of essays. And in that essays I wrote that the mothers of the Palestine were noble mother that give birth to so many shuhada that other nations don't experience. It is the mothers that give birth to the shuhada, and it is the mothers that actually educated every one of these children to be mujahid in the land of Palestine. And it is truly, looking at the story of the Palestine, let's look at it in a positive perspective. That the trial that's being experienced by the people of the Palestine, it shows the strength of the people of the Palestine. As our prayers, we pray to Allah, please give us the trying that we are able to uphold. That is our prayers. La yukallifullahu nafsan illa wus'aha. That is always our prayers. And I think that is also the prayers. And Allah for giving you the trial, that you are able, inshallah, to take care of that trial. And inshallah, history will then write. Just like we look back to the time of Salahuddin al-Ayyubi. And if you look at history, that is 1187. 1187. That is, what, 900 years ago. But we can talk about it in 5 minutes today, okay? Imagine hundreds of years from today, people look back. And for us, the most important is our brotherhood continue. Come to our masjid. Make friend through the Jama'ah of our masjid. Make the strength of the brotherhood continue and spread. So the relationship is not between elites of Indonesians and elites of the Palestine. But the relationship is between people to people. The common with the common. And you represent the Palestinians. You will be seeing so many of us. Do meet more. And do leave fingerprints in every masjid that you visited. Leave that fingerprints every masjid you visited. Let the young Indonesian listen to your voice and imagine, inshallah one day I can be like the Imam coming from the Palestine. And that's an inspiration to so many young Indonesians. And allow in every masjid that you visited, they will make this is the best Ramadan I ever had. Why? Because there is a presence of an imam coming from the land of the Palestine. You have come to a place where the opportunity to create an endless flow of good deed coming back to you. This is like a well that will bring back good deed endlessly. This is the land. So allow me to end this by again truly appreciate you're coming to Jakarta, you're coming to Indonesia, and inshallah the seed of brotherhood that has been planted long ago continue to grow stronger and stronger, and inshallah our children and your children and the children of our children and the children of your children will continue this brotherhood. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I have to translate this for Professor.
I think ما تفضل به سعادة الحاكم كلام جميل جدا، لكن سأخذ من نهايته. قال أتمنى عليكم أن تتركوا بصمة أثناء زيارتكم هنا لأندونيسيا. كل واحد فيكم بإمكانه أن يترك بصمة. هذه البصمة من خلال إمامتكم لصلاة التراويح والالتقائكم بالإخوة الأندونيسيين هنا. لا نريد أن يكون اللقاءات على مستوى النخب، لكن نريدها أيضا تكون على مستوى الشعوب، وأنتم أفضل من تمثلوا الشعب الفلسطيني للحديث مع الشعب الأندونيسي. فهو يركز على أن تتركوا بصمة حتى الأجيال تتكلم حول هذا الموضوع. لا يقول أنتم ولا أولادنا، لكن أولادنا أيضا يتكلموا عن هذا الأمر. ثم بدأ في البداية وتكلم عن أن نحن نتكلم عن صلاح الدين بعد أن حرر الأرض المقدسة بعد 88 سنة. سنتكلم عن الأرض المقدسة، عن فلسطين مرة أخرى بعد 800 سنة و 900 سنة، ونقول على أن الأمة الفلسطينية كانت تنجب الشهداء الذين يسعون إلى عملية، هي تنجب من أجل تحرير مبارك المقدسة، كما كنا نتكلم عن صلاح الدين. أتصور هذه أهم النقاط التي تفضل بها. اتركوا بصمة أثناء وجودكم هنا في أندونيسيا، وحاولوا أن تلتقوا بأكبر عدد ممكن من الأندونيسيين وتتكلموا معهم حول هذا الموضوع. نعم، أحسنتم. حتى يكون هذا الرمضان أفضل رمضان بالنسبة لأهلنا في أندونيسيا.
Terima kasih Pak Anies atas kesediaannya meluangkan waktu, dan insya Allah
kalimat-kalimat yang sudah disampaikan, kita berdoa kepada Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala membekas sekuat mungkin di hati para
Fadilah Pak.